We're gonna keep working. Why do I even bother? Oh no.
The three of you would challenge me? You sorely underestimate the power of the Force.
Think again, Kreia. Your dark influence will end.
Your friends are all arrayed against me. Will you stand for this?
Oh, we're having a rough night. I think I'll just stand back and watch.
So you will do nothing? Apathy is death. Worse than death. Because at least a rotting corpse feeds the beasts and insects.
Apathy is death.
Apathy is death.
Apathy is death.
Statement: apathy is death.
Apathy is death.
Apathy is death.
Well, you guys didn't have to be so mean. Oh, I just killed my entire crew in one blast. Which just goes to show that I'm more powerful than everybody. Obviously. Okay, before I say any more... well, hold on. It can't be. Why are you here? Hey! Hey, me! Cut it out, me! Ow! Ow! Me jerk. Oh, I get it. You're not really Revan. You're just another vision. So, I want to say something. There's a lot of folks that take this very specific depiction of Revan to be like the supreme depiction of Revan. This is what Revan looked like. Revan wielded two lightsabers, a purple one and a red one. You only see Revan like this in this particular vision. In every other instance that we see Revan in Knights of the Old Republic 1 or the Old Republic, he only wields one lightsaber, and it's either red or purple. Yet you'll see the majority of like fan depictions of Revan featuring him as looking like this, because it looks cooler if you have two lightsabers, right? In fact, BioWare had two artist depictions of Revan that they did prior to the launch of the Old Republic that had Revan holding a red lightsaber in a reverse grip, like Starkiller or Ahsoka. I've always found that amusing. So a lot of depictions of Revan kind of come from, and a lot of the fandom from Revan actually comes from this game as opposed to the first one, because a lot of what Kreia tells you really builds them up. But really what you have is a whole bunch of hearsay from Kreia and a vision from this cavern. You don't really have much else to go by. So the Old Republic comes around and pretty much disappoints everybody with what BioWare's interpretation of Revan is. Because remember, this is made by Obsidian Entertainment and written by someone completely different. So we have conflicting interpretations here. So the fan outcry for what BioWare ended up doing with Revan was very loud, as one should expect from the Star Wars fan base. I think I've said that enough by now. Revan's kicking my ass.
In this trial, I am impressed.
I'm sick of your counsel and your voice inside my head.
We have been linked together in this manner for a reason. The dangers you faced here should have illuminated your need for fellowship.
I don't need your preaching.
You may not yet understand what you learned here. That wisdom will come in the future.
I'm ready to leave.
Search the room you are in. You should be able to unlock a passage that leads outside the tomb.
Why do I keep getting short lightsabers? Give me some of the good stuff. Like, you know, regular lightsabers. That's the way out. I don't want to go that way. I keep getting stuff that you can only use if you're light-sighted. Blue Crush's Ward Sword. I can give that to Hanar. I'm sure he'd appreciate it. I don't have any friends. What? Nah. You can just raise your toughness, I guess. That's probably a good thing. Oh yeah, I haven't changed her out of her just like regular clothes. There you go, hero. You can eat now. Food is available. Oh wait, no, she's got a Jedi robe on. Oh, how about one of these?
Listening.
Yeah, we're like a crew, like a squad. I guess we're done with the cave. Got some goodies. We got some goodies. I wouldn't say we got anything super cool. 2 to 16. It's a little blue lightsaber. Itty bitty teeny tiny. Little blue lightsaber. Or I forgot, you can run around with your lightsaber like you're holding a box of pizza. Funny little bug. Alright, we're done here. So, like I said, this whole cave is completely optional. This planet is super short. Like I said earlier in the stream, you know, this basically just repurposed a whole bunch of assets from Knights of the Old Republic because they weren't able to. They had to scrap M478, which was the initial planet. The original plan that we were going to go to, which you can still play if you get the mod. This looks really weird with that armor on. Oh, wait, but her lightsaber color coordinates. We keep color coordinating with our armor. I'm not even trying. Heck yeah.
Was left open on purpose.
We're super cool.
Someone is expecting us.
These Takata were once trained to serve the Sith here.
You can expect
And now they're dead.
within the academy. Be prepared.
Well, we've gone back to school. We made it. Can't wait to hang out with, check out the new alums. They looking a little ground beefy. Looking a little zombie.
She is here. Find her.
It's great to be back. Animals are resistant to my zappy zaps. What are you gonna do? You ain't gonna do nothing. Thank you. So it's just the same Sith Academy that we were at in Knights of the Old Republic. Nothing's changed really. There's more rubble. I got lore dump. I was already kind of lore dumping. These Takata are getting to be a major obstacle in our hunt for Sith holocrons. We've been trying to use our stealth generators to sneak past them. Then some fool bumped into one of them wandering around and got himself eaten. Now the taste of fresh blood has driven these damned beasts wild. Oh, they're crazy. So, yeah. The Sith Academy on Korriban, as I said earlier in the stream, this is the planet of the Sith. Lords of the Sith being the outcasts from the Bogan outcasts who lorded over the Sith species and became Lords of the Sith. This academy was built more recently. It's not as ancient as some of the Jedi academies that we see. Obviously, a complete and total mess, but it does lead to the Valley of the Sith Lords that house a lot of the Sith from the old Tales of the Jedi comic books, which take place thousands of years even still before the events of these games. Bypass login. My student ID is 3 for blah blah blah. Memorize my ID. Losing my ID might result in disciplinary action. Well, shoot. Learning material. Alright. Level 1 written test. Alright, 5 questions. Let's do it. I'll continue my lore dump in a little bit. Who's not on Korriban? That would be Frida Nad. Question number 2. The number of Sith Lords conducted the burial ritual of the great Mark Aragnos. The ritual required all Sith Lords in attendance to be evenly spaced in a perfect circle. Ludo Kresh led the ritual from the coveted 6th position, directly across from Simus in the 16th position. I don't know, 20? Which the following creatures would be least suitable as a pet for a Sith Master? A Giska. Which one of these is not a paradox? Student teaches an instructor who teaches his student. I mean, that's not a paradox. Passion, strength, power, victory. I did a decent job. So, Frida Nad is not buried on Korriban. Frida Nad actually, the Frida Nad uprising was long after many of these Sith Lords. This goes back to the Tales of the Jedi comic books, which spans about 2,000 years in universe. Up until about 200 years prior to Knights of the Old Republic, the video game. In fact, Knights of the Old Republic 1 actually references some of the final conflicts with Ulic Keldroma, Exar Kun. Exar Kun is the first person we've seen in the Star Wars franchise to use a double-bladed lightsaber. It was not Darth Maul. Exar Kun had him beat by several years.
Together then.
And the comics are pretty good. They're a bit out there, a bit wild. I recommend them if you're looking for some juicy Legends content. My preference for Legends content is prior to the movies. I think the Knights of the Old Republic era and the, I guess Clone Wars is pretty good too. But everything, you know, thousands of years before the movies is my preferred Legends area. I'm not too crazy about the post-Return of the Jedi stuff. We got an orange lightsaber crystal. That's pretty cool. I mean, like Timothy Zahn stuff is amazing. The Rogue Squadron stuff is pretty great. But once we get to New Jedi Order, it starts getting really not for me. Note to new students: in the absence of many Sith Masters, basic training has been automated. To begin using the training system, access the nearest student terminal and enter new _recruit to create a new user ID. If you encounter any difficulties, solve them yourself. Students who are too weak to be self-reliant will soon fail here. Indeed. That's the old Sith Academy I remember. School of 33, but before the Battle of Yavin. Oh, just raise my security, why not? Alright, we got that. Got that. Force Aura. Oh, that's why it's so short. It only lasts for 20 seconds. Kill. I'll pick up the choke. What else can I lord dump? Oh. What's that? There was another visor that I picked up. Enhanced shielding visor. Look at that. It's even better. Got a better thing to put on my face. Alright. Alright. In Knights of the Old Republic 1, we could have met Karth's son here, but we didn't do that because Karth was just constantly on our nerves. This is a work log of the Twi'lek treasure hunter. Of a Twi'lek treasure hunter. Of interest is the last entry. AJ thinks I'm wasting my time, but I will make it past this damn door even if I have to blow it to bits with the thorium charges. We were sent here for the holocrons, and I refuse to be the only one to return empty-handed. Then I open it up. I'll blow it up. We did it. You know, these Sith assassins, they're probably the smartest bunch out there. Here we go again. Yeah, we losing it. We losing the stream. We still alive? All right, we're fine. These Sith assassins were the smartest bunch that I've fought yet. They attacked me when I was in the middle of a cutscene. When I was completely defenseless. They're learning. Oops! I broke it. Must have been nothing. I'm sure that if it was important, it wouldn't have blown up. Let's see what's in the library. More assassins. Were they locked in here? I don't need to learn anything. I already used the thorium charges. Wait, how did I use the thorium charges when I didn't have them yet? I don't need to learn anything. I already passed the test. I got my degree at Korriban University. Let me tell you, it ain't easy. Some would say it's cutthroat. Oh boy, my favorite. More assassins. Let's close. I don't have finesse, I don't think. I mean, I don't want to brag, but I'm pretty good with computers. Oh, jeez. No. Why are you being dumb back there? Number one rule of poison gas, don't go near it. Let's rock and roll. I'm ready. Training failed. Training failed because time elapsed. I couldn't have done it myself.
Anna Vash. I heard stories of her.
Oh, yes. I felt this Jedi's death shortly after we arrived on Korriban.
Damn. I might have killed her myself. She was one of those responsible for my exile. Oh, I get dark side points for saying that. This is the journal of Master Lana Vash. I found the Sith that I came to Korriban looking for. I'm no fool, but I fell neatly into their trap. Their leader, Darth Sion, is a perversion of the dark side, such as I have not seen before. Though he was cunning enough to capture me, he seems otherwise to be a volatile brute, and therefore should be easily coerced. If I keep my wits about me, I have no doubt I will escape this situation. Before I was captured, I managed to create a system account under my name on the console in the room here. That allowed me to open the door back to the valley. Hey, we finally got another actual lightsaber that's not like, wait, is that orange or what is that, a gold lightsaber? I gotta see what, or is that just yellow? and I'm going crazy. It's probably just yellow. I don't know. We keep getting all this other stuff, right? Well, I'm gonna save my game really quick. I'm not really done exploring. I want to explore more. Okay. Yeah, so the spaceport would be over here, Dresde, which you might recall from Knights of the Republic. Alright.
How
Oh, come on. Hooray, we can leave. Self. Guys, you gotta stop. Bring it on.
Come here for answers. There are none. The call of Korriban is strong.
Let's go.
But it is
Let's
the call
do
of the
this.
dead. I have studied you, immersed myself in you. I know the paths you walked in exile. I know your teacher. I know the fires that raged upon the Duxan moon while the Republic died around you. You know war. You know battle. And I know of Malachor. You know what it means to be broken. The one who travels with you will destroy you, as she did me. I can end it before it begins.
Why don't you stop talking and try it?
You are a wretched thing. A thing of weakness and fear. You are her apprentice in name only. I am the master. And that is why you will die.
I prefer some help.
Sire, he cannot be defeated. He is not a beast of flesh and blood. This is not a battle that can be won. Flee.
What? I'm kicking his ass. I won't run from that corpse.
There will be another time, but it is not now. Not here, while Korriban runs through him.
Do not harm her. I command it. She has earned this. She and I will meet again.
This new dialogue. Oh, that's Korriban for ya. As you can tell, we pretty much didn't get any influence opportunities or anything like that. there isn't that much to this planet. Yeah, like I said before, we weren't originally supposed to come here. But I think it's worth it for the cave sequence. The cave sequence is particularly special. And if you were not a completionist, you could completely miss it.
You will talk. Defiant statement. There is nothing you can do to me. Do your worst. Agonized exclamation. My photoreceptors! My photoreceptors! Statement. I shall up the charge of your circuits next time. Now, answer the question. Posturing statement. I will never talk. Statement. Then I will have to settle for your screams.
That's one sick boy.
Statement. My prisoner has revealed something of interest. Allow me to share it with you. Statement. The facility that is creating these cruder, unsophisticated versions of me is located on Telos. I propose we go there and turn it into a smoldering crater.
There was a pattern to Revan's attacks during the Jedi Civil War. She sought to convert Jedi, not kill them. That is not all. In fact, she fought to keep the infrastructure intact, killed certain political leaders that would lead to destabilization. First Patriarch Lelin Dur of Sirocco, the Corellian diplomat Mimis Yoon, and Yusunus of Achani.
Malik didn't seem too concerned with keeping the Republic intact.
No, you're correct. The pattern ends with Malik. At that point, worlds die indiscriminately. Or seem to. Taris, Dantooine, all become targets during this time.
What do you think Revan's plan was?
I think she was trying to unify the galaxy against some other threat.
Against what?
I do not know. And that concerns me.
Okay, so now we know that we can go to the HK factory. I don't know if that means that we have access now or what. You want to talk to me? What are you doing?
At times, I meditate, simply close my eyes and listen. It is quite calming. I try to treasure these moments before the next crisis begins.
I order you to tell me how to do the same.
Of course, it would be my pleasure. I try to treasure these moments before the next crisis begins. Very well. I imagine.
There.
Very well. No, it is not. But to that hate, Jed, and yet it is the problem.
Meh.
Very. Yes, is some.
How do I get you to talk to me? Ah!
Very well. There. You have no wounds that I can see, although the matter of your...
Save your counseling for the weak. I feel powerful, strong.
It is illusionary, the strength you feel, but I will not debate it with you. Your choices are your own. Very well. I imagine... Very well. Yes, I have been... But if you... Yes.
If we drop his influence level enough, we can unlock dialogues.
There. You... Very well. The problems with the Jedi are... Very well. Very well. But... Very... I do... The G... Well... The... Bit of... Very well. I am... You have? Where have they gone? And why? It was as I feared. They have given up the galaxy. Without them. New strength.
The Jedi were weak, now they have retreated, fled, leaving the Republic undefended, just like during the Mandalorian Wars.
I refuse to believe it. There must be some other reason. Something else that we cannot see. Very well. I imagine. Very well. The problem. Very well.
I can't make any headway with this guy.
No, it is. Then it is, but the to that. Hey, Jedi, and yet it is. Very well. Yes, it's very.
Did I go through everything that he has to say? You know what happened to the Jedi? Tell me what you were doing on Dantooine.
Like.
I give up with you. Driving me nuts.
Query, is there someone that you need killed, Master? Stay. Statement.
Oh, trigger further along the main plot.
Statement.
Okay. So, we can't just head to Telos.
Statement.
Yeah. We'll just go there automatically later on. That's fine. Can't complain. Yeah, it's just yellow. Alright. And the 12 energy. Okay. I think I'll end up giving Atten a lightsaber. You can get a Scion lightsaber. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's some good stuff. That's some good stuff right there. He's lucky. He doesn't know how good he's got. Oh, I didn't. Uh-oh. I think it visas one. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. You're gonna take these off. And that one. Alright. We've got it figured out. We sure do. Let's see here. I want to take the stuff that I had on her cloak off. And put it on here. There we go. Cool. 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 Atten, if I can switch them. Yep. 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 Nope. Atten gets a super cool lightsaber. Yeah. Because he's evil. He's my Sith apprentice. Come on. And he turned on his shield for some reason. I don't know. I don't know why he did that.
My life. I will.
You know, we should, you know, be an item, you know? I understand. Yeah, I don't know.
It is not some.
Bleh. Nobody wants to talk to me, and I feel like I brought this upon myself, but I also feel like it's their fault. I'm not even talking to the ball. The ball is mean. The ball is mean. I don't like the ball. Alright, let's go to Onderon. I mean, I'm mean, but I'm not the ball mean. The ball is mean.
Well, this is Onderon. Looks like there's a long line to get into the ISIS starport.
Something feels wrong here. A great disturbance here in orbit, and again on the planets below.
I guess this blockade is a symptom of larger problems on Onderon. Looks like we're about to find out. I'm receiving a message from some Colonel Tobin. Patching it through.
The Ebon Hawk. I was told to expect your arrival. I don't know your business on Onderon, but it ends here.
What did I do?
We've taken some hits. We can try to fight back, or I can outrun them and hide us on the jungle moon nearby. It's your call.
Yeah, let's fight back. That's what I do. Hey, hey. You're shooting me. Is that him? Get me an angle at him. There we go. What? Okay.
I can't keep us in one piece much longer. Sorry to spoil your fun, but we've got to land now. I'm gonna put us down on that jungle moon.
I'm pretty cute. Look who's talking.
You know, just once I wish someone was glad to see us. But no, if it isn't weapons pointed at our heads, it's someone trying to blast us out of the sky. I remember the days when welcoming committee used to mean something.
being followed by blaster bolts.
How badly is the ship damaged?
It's taken a little damage, nothing too serious. I'm shutting down all unnecessary systems until we make repairs. It'll keep us from being a target.
Any idea where we are?
Looks like one of the moons of Onderon. Not sure which one. It's mostly jungle and mountain. I did pick up the remains of an old outpost near here. Maybe that's why there's all these clearings around. Maybe they were once settlements.
There were no settlements here. Those clearings were most likely once craters or crash sites.
Crash sites?
This is Duxon, where the Mandalorians began their crusade against the Republic. The remains of whatever outposts you detected here are military ones. We should be careful.
This is where the Mandalorian Wars started? This doesn't look like much of a battlefield.
Much is buried here, and there is much that should remain buried.
Enough of this. How soon can we leave?
Until the ship is repaired, we're not going anywhere. Unless you can find another route to Onderon, we should sit tight.
There may be a means to get to Onderon by another route. The Force has guided us here for a reason. We should explore our surroundings. There is something here.
Something? Oh, there's something here, all right. Predators. Not small flit darters, but big, mean, nasty predators.
Nevertheless, we should explore our surroundings, and that nearby outpost would be as good a place as any to begin.
Let's head to the outpost then.
Well, if you go, be careful. No telling what other ships were forced down in the battle.
I have a feeling the ship will not be repaired until our business here is concluded. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah, I understand. What's so important about this place?
This is where the Mandalorian Wars began. She fought here once, and there are things here she must see.
She fought here? Why didn't she say anything?
Do you speak of all your battles? Or are there some you wish to forget?
We're gonna have one last dialogue with Kreia, and then we're gonna wrap up the stream.
Yes. Have you come with questions? Ask. Does it matter? Perhaps I am...
Enough of these lies. Tell me what you are.
What do you wish to hear? That I once believed in the code of the Jedi? That I felt the call of the Sith? That perhaps once I held the galaxy by its throat? That for every good work that I did, I brought equal harm upon the galaxy? That perhaps what the greatest of the Sith Lords knew of evil they learned from me? What would it matter now? There is only so much comfort in knowing such things, and it is not who I am now.
Hey Mel, thanks for lurking. Then what happened to you?
There are dark places in the galaxy where few tread, ancient centers of learning, of knowledge, but I did not walk alone. To be united by hatred is a fragile alliance at best. But my will was not law. There were disagreements, ambition, and hunger for power. There are techniques within the Force against which there is no defense. I was cast down, stripped of my power, exiled. I suffered indignities and fell into darkness. Take what strength you may steal from me. That is all I need be to you. In you all my hopes rest, for the future, for the Force.
That is not sufficient.
If it means so much to you, then this I swear to you upon my life, upon our lives, that when your training is complete, I will answer everything. There shall be no more shadows between us, only truth that exists between master and apprentice. Ask.
Did you know Revan?
I misspoke before.
Me.
Ask. Ask. Atris. Have you never asked yourself how Revan took the Republic and Jedi beneath her? How she made them hers?
Oh, I already did this one. What else? I guess the only one was... Did you know Revan? That was the only dialogue that I haven't gotten yet. Alright. Well, we got that cutscene. It's, brutal, to say the least.
Yes.
I can't help but wonder if Beodur had more of a character. That would be a heck of a twist, Endless. I am Revan.